Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Shawsor Classes. In this channel I'll be teaching for all students from class 6 to class 12 Karnataka State Board, CBSE Board, ICSE Board and much more. I'll be covering the full chapter, example problems, exercise problems and also the very important questions for your upcoming board exams. In this video, I will be giving you the complete detailed information about the math insert for class 10th Karnataka State Board model paper number 1 mathematics solutions. Okay, so this is as per the revised reduced syllabus for the academic year 2020-21 model paper number 1, and here I am going to discuss each and every problem in detail. So I request all the students to concentrate on these solutions and start practicing as much as possible so that it will be very much helpful for your upcoming board exam. Hope you all will take the advantage of this video to understand and learn the questions and answers easily. Subscribe to my YouTube channel Shawsor Classes and don't forget to click the bell button. Wish you all the best of luck. Let's begin. As you can see here children, here we have solved the paper completely in detail, okay, and this institute is managed by Evershine Educational and Charitable Trust, Bangalore. We can see here first main question number 1, option B is the answer, question number 2, option D is the answer, question number 3, option A is the answer, 4, option C, 5, option B, 6, option A, 7, option D, 8, option C. Okay, so these are your multiple choice questions. If any students want the detailed information like how we got the solutions, already I have made the video on maths model paper number 1 solutions. In that I have described in detail, okay, about these answers. If people please go back to the previous video and you can watch. I have solved these all questions in that video. Okay. Second main, you can see here each and every step detailedly I have explained here. This is question number 9, solution. Next question number 10, the standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Question number 11. And children, like how I have written here, you are supposed to answer in the same way. Okay, हम जिस तरह से इधर पे सॉल्व करके हैं, आपको वर्किंग कॉलम, डेटा कॉलम, आंसर का स्ट्रक्चर, हर चीज़ आपको इसी तरह से लिखना है फाइनल बोर्ड एग्जाम के अंदर. ओके, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಈ ಥರನೇ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮೇನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸೈಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. And this is question number 13. Actually this is the midpoint formula, but here is asking us to find the midpoint when the coordinates are x1 y1 and x2 y2. Same way, in x1 place x1 only, in x2 place x2 only, y1 place y1 only, y2 place y2 only we have substituted. So this is our final answer. Most of you may get confused, sir, why you have written 2 times. Children, this is the midpoint formula. In that x1 and y1 we are substituting the values in this, but here since the values are same, x1 and y1 they have given as x1 y1 only, so we have written here. If they have given x1 is 2, y1 is 3, then in place of x1 you should substitute 2, in place of y1 you should substitute 3. Okay, like that you are supposed to solve. Question number 14, and this is question number 15. They have asked you to state Thales theorem. I request all the students to make sure that whether what is the question they are asking. If they are asking only to state, then you have to write the statement. If they are asking you to state and prove, then you have to write statement as well you have to prove. But I have seen in many cases what students have done, okay, they have written the statement, okay, and also they have proved also. You are not going to get any marks for that. Okay, अगर से आपको क्वेश्चन में स्टेट बोल कर दिया है तो आपको बस स्टेटमेंट लिखना है, प्रूफ देकर दिया, प्रूफ करके बोल कर देकर रहे तो आपको प्रूफ भी करना है. लेकिन इस क्वेश्चन के अंदर प्रूफ नहीं दिया है, बस स्टेट दिया है, तो आपको स्टेटमेंट ही लिखना है. ओके. Question number 16. They have asked the formula. You can see chord surface area of the frustum of cone. Children, from this chapter, definitely you can expect one question as per the formula. So I request all the students once again to make sure that you know each and every formula from this chapter, surface area and volume. Okay. Third main. As you can see here, third main, question number 17. This is the answer. Next, question number 18. Next, here in question number 18, there is a choice question or. Or means you can answer either that question or this question, but here we have solved both the cases. You can see here the solution. As you can see here, the answer is on the screen. I have described each and every step in detail and even the solution. And next, question number 19. This is question number 19. This is the value of x and here is the value of y, and final answer is the values of x and y are 4, 3. Always we write first x value and then y value. And then this is question number 20. They have asked you to use formula method and solve the case. So we have done here. And next, this is question number 21. And here there is a choice in question number 21, or either you can answer that question or this, but right now you have to practice both the cases. Here they have given to prove roots are real and distinct. It means b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. We have to prove this. WKT means we know that discriminant formula is b square minus 4ac. Since they have given the nature of the root, so we are using discriminant formula. Discriminant, sometimes we write the symbol d or delta. We pronounce this as triangle as delta. Okay, both are one and the same. This is the formula. And you can see here we have solved the case. And then this is question number 22. By using distance formula, you need to find the distance between the two coordinates or 2 points a and b. And then this is question number 23. This is the construction. And this is question number 24 from your trigonometry. And this is the actual figure what they have given in the problem. This is the case what they have given. First we have to assume theta as the acute angle and solve this case. And by assuming alpha as the acute angle, and then you have to solve this case. As you can see here, I have solved here by using theta and again by using alpha. This is by using theta we have done, we have found sin theta, and now by using alpha as the acute angle we have to find cos alpha. Sometimes they may ask you cosecant alpha, but you no need to solve this, but I have done this as I have mentioned here. If they ask this, then you have to solve like this. Okay, but this is not asked in the problem, but once again I have done this case. So to make you people to ensure how you are supposed to solve. And next, this is fourth main, question number 25. Okay, I hope you all can understand. This is question number 25. We have assumed the two natural numbers are like b, x and y, and they have given two cases, two conditions. The sum of the natural numbers is 9 and the product, the reciprocal, the sum of their reciprocals is 9 by 20. Sum of the natural numbers means x plus y. When we add, the answer is 9. Same number if we take reciprocal and add them, then answer is 9 by 20, that is equation 2. We have solved this case. You can see here the sum. I hope you can see the steps. Try to follow the steps. It will be easy for you to understand. Just copy down this answer and see the steps how we have done. Now we get the quadratic equation. Again we have to solve this quadratic equation by any of the method, but here we are using factorization method. And here we can see we got two values of y, but both are positive. Since both are positive, we have to consider both as the answers. If one is positive and other one is negative, then you have to consider always positive value. अगर से आपको एक पॉजिटिव आंसर मिल रहा है और एक नेगेटिव मिल रहा है तो आपको बस पॉजिटिव कंसिडर करना है, लेकिन इस केस के अंदर दो भी पॉजिटिव है तो हम दो भी यूज़ करेंगे. In case you can see if y value is plus 4 then what is x, if y value if we take plus y then what is x. So here both are the answers. Okay, the numbers are 5 comma 4 and 4 comma 5. We can also write 5 comma 4 or 4 comma 5 also you can write. So this is our final answer, or there is a choice in this problem. This is question number 25. Again you can see here. Okay, I hope you all can understand, but children, I have not highlighted this formula. Please try to write the box here. Perimeter is equals to, perimeter is 2 times of length plus breadth. This is the formula to find the perimeter. And area is length into breadth. This is the formula. Try to highlight this. I have not highlighted here. Please try to highlight this, both the formulas. Again we get the quadratic equation here. And now this is our final answer. Here also you can see in this both the cases the breadths are both are positive. It means both are the correct answers. Next question number 26 from trigonometry. As you can see here the steps, and if any step if you get any reason, so please try to highlight it as I have done here. Hence proved. And there is a choice question in this problem they have given, or as you can see here. We have proved this case. And then question number 27. This is from your applications of trigonometry. The height of the transmission tower. And then this is our question number 28. They have given the points are collinear. We need to find the value of k. We have done this case. And now this is question number 21. They are asking us to find the mean. We have done it. Children, sometimes we write this as xi, fi. Okay, if you write x also no issue. If you want you can write x of integers and f of integers, or here sigma fi xi. N means sigma fx, sigma f means sum of all frequencies, we call it as n. If you want you can write n, or if you want you can write sigma f I or sigma f also you can write. All are one and the same, no need to worry. And or there is a choice question in this. That is nothing but they are asking us to find the mode. We have done the case. As you can see, I have shown you the shortcut method, how to use this and how to solve this. I want you have to follow these steps same as it is. And this is question number 30. That is nothing but they have asked more than type ogive curve. As you can see here, more than 50 means we can take as interval as 50 to 55. 55 to 60, 60 to 65. More than 65 means the limit will be 65 to 70. More than 70 means it comes between 70 to 75. More than 75 means 75 to 80. And they have given the cumulative frequency. Sometimes they will give frequency. If they give frequency, first you find cumulative frequency, then you solve the problem, then you solve the graph. If they have given cumulative frequency, then directly also you can substitute the values in the graph. As you can see here, we have done it. I hope you can see the graph properly, and don't forget to write the x-axis and y-axis scale. What is the scale you are using? I hope you can understand. And this is lower limit, x-axis is lower limit and y-axis is cumulative frequency. And this is question number 31. That is nothing but the theorem, perpendicular theorem. Question number 32, it's a construction, tangent construction. Question number 33, this is from your surface area and volume. Or there is a choice. They are asking us to find the radius of the cylinder. Children, still if you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel Shah Sir Classes, do subscribe it and click the bell icon and select all, so that you can find the instant notification from us as soon we upload any video. Like this, we'll be uploading video for many concepts, and even we upload many important questions also in our upcoming days. And try to share this video as much as possible with your all the friends and your classmates, and even ask them to subscribe to our channel. Once if you like the video, do not forget to click the like button and comment below how was this class and what video you want to make me next. This is fifth main, question number 34. It's a graph and you can see the working has been done here. How you are supposed to do the working, I have shown you the working here. Then this is a graph layout, as you can see here, the graph sheet. And next, this is question number 35. Again, there is a choice question in this case, or look at to the steps, so that definitely I hope you all can understand just by seeing the steps how we have done this case, how we have solved this problem. And this is question number 36. It's a construction of a triangle. And then this is question number 37. As you can see here, this construction, I hope you can see this construction how we have done. And this is question number 37 from surface area and volume. They are asking us to find the total surface area of the toy. Yes, children, I hope you all have liked the class and understood the problem. Am right? Good. And this is the sixth main. Theorem. Children, if you want, you can solve even by using this method also, you will get the same marks. If not, you can follow your textbook method also, you will get the same marks. No need to worry, both are one and the same. I hope you all can understand this case, how we have done, how we have solved the theorem. Okay. Still, if you doesn't know how to solve this theorem, please do watch my theorem section. You can go to my YouTube channel. In the playlist, in the folder, you can see this class 10 theorems. In that, I have shown you the method and even the shortcut procedure with logics I have given how to solve the theorem, okay, without mug upping the answer. You can solve only by observing the figure. Okay, I have done that case. You can just see to the playlist. In that you can open the folder of theorems. I have solved each and every theorem in that folder. Okay, you can utilize it. Even the constructions also, if you doesn't know, go to the constructions column in my playlist. I have done all the types of constructions and I have shown you the easiest way and even the shortcut method how to solve the construction. Okay, wish you all the best of luck. Do well. Keep watching to our channel Shah Sir Classes, and do not forget to subscribe and even ask your classmates, even your friends, everyone to subscribe to our YouTube channel Shah Sir Classes and share this video as much as possible with everyone. Wish you all the best of luck once again. Do well. Keep watching. Take care. Don't forget to comment below how was this class and what video you want to make me next. If you have liked our classes and even this video, click the like button. Thank you.